I want to move on to something that was shocking to the individuals involved, but also probably to you, because there's no feeling that could ever describe how wonderful it is when a mother first holds her baby. But there might be one word in this case, cha-ching. A couple in Utah recently posted a surprising hospital bill they received after leaving the hospital with their newborn. What was surprising? Just under the charge for her C-section. If you look here, there's a $39 charge for the mother holding her baby skin to skin after delivery. Skin to skin after C-sec, $39.95. The quantity was 1. And so this was shared on social media, was viewed, I guess, by 3 million plus in one day. Because, I mean, admittedly, hospital bills can be confusing, but this one...
Well, you would see skin to skin. You would think, is this a closure? Is this a bandage on the skin?
Yeah. But I think this is a really interesting point. This is a new thing that actually when I had my kids 9 and 7 years ago wasn't even available. I had 2 C-sections. And people, this isn't a C-section, it's true surgery.
Right.
So I was being cut open, I was in an operating suite. And so the priority was to focus on the mom and to make sure the baby was healthy. In this situation, the charge, there is some context to it, which is that they have to bring another nurse into the operating room, because if you're in the middle of surgery and someone's putting a baby on your chest, they need another person to come in there and take care of the baby.
So that's what the actual cost was.
Correct.
It
was for the person.
Which makes a ton of sense. I think the issue I had with this is that hospital billing is so opaque and difficult to understand. All you had to do is put in parentheses, extra caregiver charge.
Yes.
Exactly.
You know, I think this would have been fine. Luckily, this couple did chuckle at this bill. But the thing that I've always been frustrated with, it's important for everyone to realize this, as doctors, for the most part, we're removed from a lot of this billing that takes place in the hospital. And there are a lot of charges that can end up on your bill that you don't understand. And it's important to know that you can ask questions.
And I think it's a good point that sometimes I think people are a little afraid or intimidated to ask their doctor, to ask the hospital, and they should be able to run it through with you and explain to you what the charges are, and you can make sure they're accurate. But I think the take-homes from this are, it is kind of funny to see it up there. There is often a good rationale for what the charges are, but if you have any questions, just always feel free to ask. Make sure that you get that clarified. Don't just settle for a lump sum. Look at the line items.